Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Atilla tekrar hoş geldiniz. Kingdom Come Deliverance 4. bölümü. Arkadaşlar içeriye girmeden önce size bir şeyler açıklamak istedim. O da şu ki biliyorum ki son iki videomuz biraz sıkıntılı oldu. Yani o bizden kaynaklanan bir şey değil. YouTube'dan dolayı arkadaşlar. Bilmiyorum YouTube'un derdi ne. Yani video her zaman HD olarak yani 1080p olarak. Ama nedense sıkıntı oldu. Sonra ikinci bölüme baktım abi. Bir gün geçmiş. Bir günden sonra orijinal haline döndü. Üçüncü bölüm halen aynı. Yani üçüncü bölüm şu an konuşuyorum ya. Şu an bugün yüklemiştim yani üçüncü bölümü. Ama yarın muhtemelen orijinal haline döner. Fakat neden böyle yavaş bilmiyorum yani. Onu bana soramazsınız. Çünkü ben YouTube yani YouTube platform benim elimde değil. Ben sadece yüklüyorum yani. Yüklediğimi bilirim. Yani bizim yüklediğimiz her zaman HD arkadaşlar. Her zaman HD. Yani HD olmazsa ben YouTube'u bırakırım yani. Efendim anlatabildim mi yani? Şimdi şu an oradan kaynaklanan bizden değil yani. Program bizden değil, YouTube'da. Ama bir deneme yapacağım arkadaşlar. 4. bölümü tekrardan böyle facecam olarak, OBS olarak oynayacağım. Eğer ki olmadı, aynı şekilde sıkıntı verirse 5. bölümü yani facecam, OBS olarak çekiyorum kenara ve normal kayıt, her zamanki kaydettiğim gibi programdan devam edeceğim yani facecamsız. Bakalım hayırlısı nasıl olacak. Ve tabii ki başka bir şey de söylemek istiyorum arkadaşlar. Yani gerçekten her şeye rağmen gene de müthişem gitti yani bu son bölümler. Yani destekler harika, izlenim çok güzel. Yani güzel yorumlar geliyor gerçekten. Çok mutlu ettiniz beni. Yani daha çok böyle seviniyorum yani her gün gerçekten dört gözden yani işten sonra eve gelip bu akşam böyle oturup bunu yani oynayıp size aktarmak yani ben gerçekten beni memnuniyette hissediyorum kendimi şu an. Onu söyleyeyim dedim arkadaşlar. Gerçekten mutluyuz. Neyse içeri girelim. 4. bölümüne devam edelim abi. Maceramız ne olacak şimdi? Right. Tekrar hoş geldiniz. Şu an Armor'a gidip kıyafetlerimi yani zırhlarımı, kılıçlarımı her şeyimi almam lazım abi. Şu an cıplakız. Yani tam cıplak değil de. Gerçekten yani oyun sanki oynarken sanki içindeyim yani böyle hissediyorum kendimi. Aşırı geçiş yapmışlar. Bu arada birkaç tane soru gelmiş. Kusura bakmayın cevap veremedim bunlara. Ya arkadaşlar gerçekten akşamüstü geliyorum yani işten sonra çok yoruluyorum yani kafam beynim bazen duruyor yani. Elimden geleni yani şey yapmaya çalışıyorum da. Ve soru olan şu yani tabii ki Mountain Blade Bannerlord'dan ilgili hakkında sorular soruyorsunuz. Şu an onun hakkında hiçbir cevap veremem çünkü yani oyun ne zaman çıkacak kendileri bile açıklamıyorlar arkadaşlar. Yani ben tahminime göre yani en azından bir sene falan sürüyor yani diye düşünüyorum. Hele bir de bu oyun çıktıktan sonra biraz daha beklettirirler diye düşünüyorum. Ondan sonra tabii ki oyun arasında farklılık olacak, tabii ki farklılık olacak. Mountain Blade kaç oğlum lan? Şimdi Mountain Blade abi bir dakika benim armor nerede lan? Yo yanlış yere mi geldim ben? Pardon o zaman. Bak. Pickpocket. Dediğim gibi Bannerlord Warband yani pardon Mountain Blade oyun zekası çok farklı buna karşı. Bu daha çok nasıl diyeyim yani Türkçesini tam getiremiyorum ama karakter olarak daha çok böyle yakın, anlatabildim mi yani? Mountain Blade daha çok efendime kendiniz görüyorsunuz yani kılıç geçir yani istediğini yap fethit falan yani böyle bir hikayesi yok yani bu hakiki tarihte geçer olan bir şey yani biz bunu yaşıyoruz şu an. Dediğim gibi ilk bölümde dediğim gibi bu karakter var mıydı bilmiyoruz ama tarihte bu gerçekler olmuş yani efendime. Sigismund gelmiş araya işte şöyle böyle işte talanmana yağmalarmak işte falan yani böyle şeyler olmuş yani bu topraklarda bu yani devletlerde bu zamanlarda. İşte onun enteresanı olan bu oyun arasında farklı bakarsak. Tabii ki Bannerlord daha çok zevkli olacak. O nasıl zevkli olacak? İstediğimiz gibi kumandalık edip işte efendim ordu toplayıp saldırıyoruz yani fethediyoruz. Yani o şekilde onun zevklisi o otur. Bu da farklı zevkli. Anlatabildim yani. En azından umarız yani cevap verebildik mi soruya.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal. but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Hey, watch it! Folks these
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
Ready to get going. Hadi bakalım.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
So, yes, that's
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in
Doğru
the
söylüyor
service
ama.
of the bailiff?
Git diyor, ziyaret et diyor ona diyor. Evet, Sir.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Hadi bakalım maceramız başlasın. Join the night again on Patrol.
This is our church.
Saat 11'den 7'ye kadar yani. 8 saat.
What the hell is going on here now?
Aha.
Check it out, Henry.
Sıkıntı var abi.
Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Laf atıyor. Göçmenlere laf atıyor.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Do you have a debate criterion? You call yourself a Christian armor, you throw the beggar away. You should stay must sort it out between you. You call yourself a
Can't you
Christian?
show us some Christian charity, armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yani.
Yes.
Ne dırdır ediyorum
The
ya.
armourer here.
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Will both contribute to poor Jane.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now,
Oldu.
are you, lad? Fine. Fine. have
Bana
it your
Hazreti
way.
Süleyman Aleyhisselam dedi.
God bless you, and
Yani
and you
o
too,
akıllıydı
citizen.
öyle. Biz
I
de
won't be
akıllılık
a
yaptık.
nuisance no more. Really, thank you.
Diplomat olacaksın
Thank
abicim.
you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Hadi bakalım problemi çözdük en azından. Okay.
What
What?
the hell are you doing?
Valla tokada şunu bir indireceğim sana şimdi var ya canımı sıkma. Ay yemek verdim sana.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
O ne lan? Bir dilenciye laf attı da. Kimmiş bu mu dilenci ha? Ne yapacağım buna sen?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it
Aa,
somewhere
burada
else.
dilencilik
So
yapmak
what am I
yasak
bothering
diyor.
here?
Me, us, everyone. If Sir Hanu saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Yani dilenciler diyor. Küçük parmağını ver, tüm elini ister.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Askerin birine görevden çıkmış. İçiyor orada. Bak bak bak. Vay vay vay vay. Vay
What
yavrum.
the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate.
Wait,
Not a word.
I'll never
Get
scour
moving.
these
You're lucky it
stains
was me
out.
found out, not the bailiff. Or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Daha hala içiyor lan.
Damn! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Adamı kovduk, sonra biz oturacağız, içeceğiz. Tabii canım, biz görevimiz yapıyoruz ama. Otur şuraya.
That fool got me all worked up.
Sinirlendi. Me too.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it... Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Güneş indi, karanlık geldi. Oo, amma da karanlık oldu ha.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you
Zili
wouldn't
çal
mind,
diyor yani.
the bell is hanging outside the
watch
rat
it.
house. Ring
Louder?
3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Teşekkürler. Ring the bell. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk,
İçiyorlar
dragged the
ya.
pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to end
Bizim
well.
Hans.
So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and brothers. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and pullets.
God save their bacon.
Şerefe.
So Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe?
Dövüş çıkacak şimdi bak görün.
Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Dövüş başladı abi. Hadi bakalım abi. Kılıçtan beni dövdün ya. Oo, adam hızlı lan. Vallahi adam o kadar içmesine rağmen lan dövüşüyor lan. Oh shit.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the
İyi
kitchen
fırçattı ama
it's been
bize
a long
ha.
journey.
İyi fırçattı. I brought you something, evet.
I've brought you something.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune.
Yoksa
But I like it very
Bianca'nın
much.
yüzüğünü mü verdik buna?
You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
Beni şımartıyorsun diyor. How have you been?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell.
What do you
Herhalde bu
mean?
benim karım olacak.
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea.
Gece
It's getting
yarısında...
too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
Öyle diyor ya.
As her ladyship commands.
Çok geç değil mi
You
diye
jester.
diyeceğim da. I let her know. En dayanak. Şimdi biraz yatayım şimdi. Geç olmuş.
Watch where you're going.
Tamam kız, aman kızma, dur. Allah Allah. Shall we walk?
What now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. But probably not in the rain. We could both catch a fever. Pick me up when it turns nice again and we'll go for a stroll.
As her ladyship commands.
You jester.
What now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands.
You jester.
How did you get away from the...
I thought I was finished. But I grabbed a Wait. How do you know what happened to me?
I don't. That's why I asked how you fled from Scallis.
No. You said with those Cumans. Did you see what happened? Were you there?
I fled from the castle. I saw what was happening to you, but there were too many of them, and I didn't know what to do. I knew I couldn't fight them all. I'm so sorry.
Rezil olduk.
I understand. You made the sensible choice.
No, but I wanted to.
You don't need to say any more. Besides, I managed well enough on my own.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are.
I won't trouble you anymore.
Gel bakalım beyefendi. Hans Capon'la. Hunting.
Here I am.
Buradayım diyor.
I'm overjoyed.
Çok
Have you got a
mutluluktan
horse?
diyor, öleceğim diyor.
No, sir.
Atın var mı?
Where would
Yok.
someone like me get a horse?
Benim gibiler nerede bulabilir at diyor yani.
Unless it was a cart
Haklısın
horse, I
diyor.
suppose.
Ya neyse. Alright.
Whatever you say.
Yani köpek gibi arkamda kırlan diyor. Yapacak bir şey yok ya. Atımız yok ya. Düşünebiliyor musunuz? You learn the roots. Haydi abi. Bakalım ne yapacağız. İki köpek de geliyor bizden. Üçüncü benim buradayım. Umarım bunun kellesini keser bizim Türkler. Geldik herhalde. Nereye geldiysek. Ha. Yürü yürü, babam bitmedi lan. Hadi bakalım, burada kamp kuracağımı sık. Bu adam beni sarhoş diyecek. İnşallah bir şey yapmaz yani. Al ye domuzunu. Ve işkini de al. Zıkkımlaş.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
No.
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Ratte for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
What are your plans with you?
How come Hanush
I
looks
don't
after
know.
you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
Yani
When will
bu,
that happen?
büyüyene kadar
What are you...
yönetimi o alacak sonra.
Nothing.
Şimdi
I didn't mean it
Hanuş
like that.
iktidarda.
I meant that you seem quite
Belki
adult to
bu
me already, sir.
istediğim gibi büyüyene
Well,
kadar.
It's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to... Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide...
The king is gone.
Just so.
Okay. What are we going to hunt?
What are we going to hunt?
Cumans. What?
Ya.
Cumans? But you should see your face.
Benden ona alay geçiyor.
I got you there.
Sen kumanlara nasıl avcılığa çıkacaksın salak?
But I'd like to bag a boar, one at least. But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about scallops.
Alright, konuş.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The Cumans slaughtered my friend.
I'm sorry about that.
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today.
Yes, sir.
Ne yapacağız şimdi? Wait until dawn. Oha. Öf. O yiyor, içiyor maşallah. Biz ne yapacağız? Yatalım mı?
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Really? Such a renowned hunter needs help.
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Okay.
By all means.
Yarış. Tekrardan yarışma başladı.
You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your... And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these.
Hadi bakalım. Şurayı açıp da alabilir misin? Neyse. Şey aldım abi. Vurdum lan. Tavşana vurdum. Hah, al abi şunu. Oo, iyi vurdum lan orada. New level in... Aha, bir tane daha var orada. Aha, vurdum lan. Abo, öldü biri ha. Shit. Aha, o da öldü. Wow. Şimdi iyi kıskanır beni. Yarışma bitmek üzere. Bitti de. Şu an şundan bir... go back to the camp. Baya bir şeyler var elimde. Bir alayım şurada şimdi. Şey yapmasın yani. Take all ha. Tamam abi. Wait for Sir Hans. Bakalım şimdi kimin elinde en fazla var. Onu mu ben mi kazandık? Hans kapandı. Sir Hans.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Show me. Not bad though. Quite good actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well.
Ben kazandım.
Your serf humbly thanks you.
And now come along. Let's go and hunt some real game.
Oh, güzel, harika. Bak. Abi bir tane follow Hans karpun da tamam.
See here.
I'd love to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
There'll be boar somewhere nearby. So, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
Oh, domuz.
You want to take him down with an arrow? Certainly. Why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears. Is that so?
Mızraktan onları avlanır diyor.
Are you? Watch and learn.
Yani... Bokunu öldürmez diyor ama öldürür.
See that? Good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're going to chase down that swine! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Pretending to be a man and get those ladders down.
Hey, give on.
Uh-oh.
Roshen var grossidu ben.
And he's about!
Shit.
What? Valla hol itkellen.
Ulan ne bizim Türklerle... Abo. Shit. Of.
Roll fast.
Hadi lan. Bunu yaparsan var ya o zaman Hans bayağı bir saygı gösteriyor bana. Abi bu... Para etme lan, para etme. Aha, kestik. Aha, of. Tam öldürme işine giriyorduk. Aha. Aha. Bunu öldür abi. Aha. Onun işini bitirdik. Al. Anasını avradım ya, bu ne lan? Gel bakayım. Uf. Al lan, al. Aha. Öldür abi bunu. Hah. Oh. Öcümüzü aldık abi ya. Oh be. Anti-sir. Bakayım bunda ne varmış abi ya. Cuman. Of. Al lan kulağını al ha.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Oo, paralar var. Abi her şey varmış burada ya. Oh be. Şunu kurtarayım şimdi. Antay ha. Ya. Saygı kazandık herhalde şimdi.
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic!
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to...
I apologize.
I apologize.
I'm yanking your piddle, you dolt.
Thank you for rescuing.
İyi, saygı
That
kazandık.
wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those Cuman swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Hı. Tamamdır bu iş. Vay yavrum vay. Şimdi daha da çok saygı alırım. Yani belki ödüllendiririz yani. Artık normal asker değil, belki kaptan falan, ne bileyim. Bakacağız. Sonuçta buranın şeysiydi o. Yani olacak. Nasıl herkes telaş içinde. Quest completed, pray.
How is it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
Hadi bakalım.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead.
Sen olmasın Hans ölecekti diyor.
I think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
Ben ona ders olsun diye şey yapmıştım.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Gördünüz mü? Ödüllendirildik.
Sir, Thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
Şimdi bayağı bir saygı aldık ha.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who are they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
As soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
Ooh,
his own mount? His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
İşgalciler bulacağız. İşgalciler bulacağız. Şu an babamızın kılıcını bulmak üzereyiz. Diğer bölümde beni öldürüyordu az kalsın. O adamı bulacağız. Fakat maalesef onu bir dahaki sefer yapmamız lazım arkadaşlar. Dediğim gibi bunu bir deneme olarak yaptım. Hayırlısıyla inşallah sıkıntı yaratmaz YouTube. Mecbur olması lazım. 1080p HD olarak gelse kabullenmiyor yani. Ben bile izlemem yani açıkçası. Dediğim gibi böyle bakayım. O nasıl olmadı. Facecam'ı çıkarıp diğer kayıttan yaparım. Orada en azından sıkıntı olmaz herhalde diye düşünüyorum. Bakacağız artık. Neyin neyisiyse artık. Problem neyse bilmiyorum. Çözmem lazım onu. YouTube'un neyin sıkıntısı var efendime. Ama görüyorsunuz arkadaşlar hikaye gerçekten müthiş yani. Çok heyecanlandım şu an. Hans'dan kötü olacağımızı da sandık. Şimdi en iyi olduk. En iyi dost olduk. Düşünsenize. Yani nereden nereye efendime. Yani çöpçüden daha şimdi adamların saygısını aldık ya lordların. Ya işte bu 5. bölümde herhalde dediğim gibi o bizi kesecekti ya bir tane kerata çakal. Onu herhalde biz bulacağız, onu keseceğiz, kılıcımızı geri alacağız. Ondan sonra bakalım artık daha maceralar bizi nereye götürüyor. Spoiler yazmayın arkadaşlar çünkü ben kimseyi izlemiyorum ve izlemek de istemem tabii ki. Yani ben kendim oynamak istiyorum, bunu heyecanla yaşamak istiyorum. Ve tabii ki siz de benden umarım aynı şekilde düşünüyorsunuz. Benim kanalımı izleyerek, bizi izleyerekten aynı heyecanı yaşıyorsunuzdur arkadaşlar umarız. Ve tabii ki her zamanki gibi arkadaşlar desteklediğiniz için like tuşunu kırmayı unutmayalım. Paylaşım yapın. Ağzımı dil görüyorsunuz değil mi? Dilimi çıkaramıyorum. Paylaşım yapın arkadaşlar. Ve tabii ki abone olun. Ve diğer bölümde görüşmek üzere. Allah'a emanet olun.